What is exosome? Exosome is a vesicles secreted from any cells, especially we are focused on the stem cell, and it acts as a mailman or messenger. So these are the number of the paper publications related to the exosomes. And the exosome was first discovered many years ago, but the number of the papers increased suddenly after 2011, 14 or something. And the secretome means that the whole collection of the secretions by the mesenchymal stem cell and the number one paracrine factors such as the growth factors, cytokines, or these proteins are so familiar. We haven't studied this in the biochemistry lecture so many times. But the recently found entity is exosomes, and their size is about 30 to 120 nanometer. And their markers are CD63, CD81, and things like that. And there's another entity called microvesicles. So there's a size, different size of the microvesicles, and especially the smaller one, we call it exosomes. So the key features of exosome or extracellular vesicle is with the size of the 30 to 150 nanometer, and secreted by most of the cells, but we are now focused more on the stem cell. And it acts as a very important communicator between the cells, and they are involved in the paracrine activity of the stem cell and have regenerative potentials. And this is the electron microscopy findings, and this is the moment that the cells secrete exosomes. So exosomes transport stem cell derived signals by the formation of the multivesicular bodies in the cytoplasm of the cells. And the exosomes contain so many important signaling molecules such as proteins and lipids. And the key feature of the stem cell exosome is that they are composed of the lipid biolayered enclosed particles, and that is the reason why they are so stable and they are easily absorbed by the target cells. And this is the fluorescent finding. The reddish is the fluorescent staining of the exosomes, and the green color is the target cell fibroblast. And the target cells can easily absorb the exosomes. So that is the reason why they are so effective. And extracellular vesicles or exosomes intrinsically possess many attributes of the source cells, because and there's a reason why they can be utilized as a drug delivery vehicle, or so many applications. They can be used as the diagnostic purposes. But they are very stable because they are well tolerated in the body. They have very low immunogenicity and toxicity, and they have a very long circulating half-life. They are internalized by other cells so easily, and they can act as a very small cargoes. So they are able to cross tissue and cellular barriers so easily. So now they are developed and contribute as a cell-free therapy modality. So in the future, you will get exposed to exosome, this word, increasingly. So how stem cells exosomes are effective, and why ideal combination is important. These are the papers that was published by our research team. Actually, I didn't work in this paper, but now I'm doing my best for the exosomes. And so exosomes from the stem cells promote proliferation and migration of the skin fibroblasts. And they increase the gene expression and protect the UV-induced reactive oxygen species generation by the human donor fibroblasts. And there is a dose-dependent increase in the donor popular cell proliferation. There's a definite dose-dependent manner, but there's certain optimal dose. And these are the papers. And these are the studies of the exosomes. And these are the distribution of the exosomes. This is done by the nano-tracking analysis technique, and these are the markers, and these are the hair induction, and these are the effect of the exosomes on the dermal popular cell proliferation and gene expressions, and the exosomal microRNAs act on the Wnt signaling pathways, well known for the hair regeneration. So these are some of the recent clinical test results using the exosomes, and we have done in 25 patients, and this was published, presented in the American Academy of Dermatology this spring. And our work is based on the ExoPlant Technology, and the CellExosome is another product that has increased exosomes, including plant-derived exosomes. So many people cannot now distinguish from the plant extract, like phytochemicals, and plant-derived exosomes. But the phytochemicals and plant-derived exosomes are totally different. And we are now working on how plant-derived exosomes can stimulate and propagate the stem cell proteins. And this is actually the CellExosome is a combination of the plant-derived exosomes from the stem cell-derived exosomes, and the ExoPlant Technology is the platform technology that is quite necessary for the industrialization from the cultivation, separation, purification, and mass production. These are the crucial steps in the exosome commercialized and readily available for the doctors. So what I want to tell you is that the holistic combination of stem cell, secretome, and exosomes are most effective for the dermal popular cell and hair dermal popular cell proliferation. So we did a comparative study comparing the AAPE exosome only and the version 2, and there's a definite superiority in both fibroblast and the dermal popular cells. So the natural composition actually was our conclusion, but now I think that the augmented exosome is best for the hair and skin regeneration. So the exosome is just part of the APE, so the holistic combination is really, really important. So this is my conclusion. The stem cell secretome with the enhanced exosome is ideal for skin and hair regeneration. And there is objective data on the improvement of diverse aspects of skin aging, such as wound healing, wrinkle, and melasma due to photoaging. And they are effective for both androgenetic alopecia and telogen effluvium. And my future focus is rosacea, vitiligo, atopic dermatitis, and so on.